Thank you for calling tech support. Please wait for the next available agent. Thank
Yes, thank you for calling in. This is Paul here. Can I help you?
Yes, my son had gotten a message on the computer. He wrote down this phone number. Said there was some kind of I don't know, virus or infection on the computer. I did a clean. I tried to clean the browser and stuff, but I'm just like a little worried that there's some kind of something on the computer that would steal information and stuff. Is there possible you could help me?
Well, sir, you got this message for the first time or it was earlier as well?
It was a few days ago.
And right now the message is not there?
No, there's no message. So does that mean I'm okay? I don't have to do anything else?
Well, sir, if the message is not there anymore, then you don't need to worry about it. It's still like if you're concerned, like who else uses the computer? You or your son?
Yeah, both of us, but he uses it more than I do.
And what exactly does he do? He plays games?
Yeah, I think he does games. I don't know. You know what kids do. Go on to they surf the internet and God only knows.
Well, you're good to go, sir, but if you can give me an exact idea, like what exactly was the message or the notification message? Was it from Windows Defender or it was from some other third person?
I think it was from a pop-up screen.
You don't remember it?
I think it was a Microsoft something message Microsoft.
Okay. And can you give me an idea, like what is exactly the best number to reach you? Can you help me with your phone number as well?
Yeah, my number? Yeah, it's 954.
Yes. Okay. Well, we are good to go, sir. If you are in front of your computer, we can go ahead and double check it if everything is running okay, or if there is any bad sectors there.
Okay, sounds good.
Right now, you are in front of your computer?
Yes, I am.
And is it a laptop or a desktop?
It's a desktop.
Well, onto your computer, you have the keyboard attached with it, right? The desktop big keyboard?
Right.
Onto your keyboard, sir, at the left lower corner, you will see a Microsoft logo key with 4 white boxes on it. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Can you push it down for me? Just push it down, and while holding it down, push onto the letter R.
Okay, a box popped up. It says run, type the name of a program.
And there is an open box as well in the same box, right?
Right.
In the open box, is anything written or is it blank?
It's blank.
So onto the open box, sir, I need you to type in a letter H as in hotel.
Okay.
Then again type in a letter H as in hotel.
Okay.
2 H's, okay?
Right, I did that.
Then give a space and type in a letter W as in William.
W, okay.
Now, there is an option. Just below it, there is an option of OK, cancel, and browse. You have to push on OK.
Okay. Then there's another box that popped up. It says HTMLH. Stop, refresh, print, options, can't. Something.
Can you maximize it for me? Can you make it big for me and let me know what exactly is there?
Can't reach this page. Make sure the web address is correct.
Well, in that case, is it an old computer or it's a new computer?
It's about 5 or 6 years old.
And have you updated it to Windows 10 or it's still running on the old system?
No, it's got Windows 10 on it.
Okay. Well, sir, onto the same box where it says this page cannot be displayed, at the top left corner, at the extreme top left, you will see a very small yellow question mark.
Yes, I see it.
You have to push onto the yellow question mark and then go for jump to URL.
Okay, now it says jump to this URL.
Okay. So give me a minute, sir. I'll just confirm it, and I'll be right back. Stay with me, okay?
Okay.
So onto the jump to URL box, right?
Right.
You have to type in three W's in World Wide Web, www.
www.
Then give a dot.
Dot.
Then type in G as in George, the letter G as in George,
G.
E as in Edward,
E.
E again as in Edward,
E.
K as in King,
K.
S as in Sam,
S.
H as in Hotel,
H.
E as in Edward,
E.
L as in Linda,
L.
P as in Peter,
P.
a numeric 1,
Enumerate one. Number one, you mean?
yes.
Okay.
Then give a dot,
Dot.
and then type in me, M as in Michael and E as in Edward.
Me.
Now push OK.
It said script error.
It's because your computer is an old computer, sir. You don't need to worry about it. Just push on a yes.
Yes. Oops, I think I made it disappear.
Let me know the changes as well.
I think I hit the button and it disappeared.
Did you hit on yes or did you hit on no?
I thought I hit yes, but maybe I did hit no. How do we go back to doing it again?
Well, in that case, sir, we'll try one more step. Like click onto the yellow question mark and then go for jump to URL.
Okay, jump to URL and put what again?
Then type in three W's in World Wide Web.
www.ge.
Then type in KS
KS.
HELP
L. Right.
P a numeric 1,
One.
and then give a dot,
Dot and then hit OK.
and then type in me, M as in Michael and E as in Edward.
Me.
Then push OK.
Okay. And now there's a box that comes up says Geek Help.
Support connection, right?
Yeah, well, it just says Geek Help.
Is there an option to download Windows Setup or download Mac OS file?
No, it just says Geek Help. Nothing else.
And there is nothing else. Is it blue in color?
Yes.
Geek Help.
It says options on the top. Options. Stop, refresh, print, options. That's what it says.
Well, sir, I guess that the computer is running slow, so we'll try a different step. There should be two more options.
Options says show tabs, back, stop, refresh, internet options.
No.
Print. That's all I see.
No, that is onto the top in the URL, right?
Right. But I don't see anything else on
Did
here.
you
But geeks.
did you maximize the box? Is it small in size?
It's a big box.
It's a big box, and there is just one option, right?
Yeah, it's just a big blank box that says Geeks Help.
Then we'll try a different step, sir. Just click onto the yellow question mark and then go for jump to URL again.
Okay.
Then onto the jump to URL box, type in 3W like you did it earlier.
Right, www.
Then give a dot,
Dot.
Then type in fastsupport.com, like slow and fast, fastsupport.com.
Okay. Then what? Hit OK?
Now push OK. Yes.
Now I have your name and support key.
So if you initially bought this computer, you are the owner, right?
Yes.
So onto the first box, type in your name.
Okay.
And onto the second box, sir, type in a support key as in 585
585
005
005
233.
233.
Then click on continue.
Okay. Now it says go run assist. Run.
Yes, click on run. Let me know the changes as well.
Yeah, it's going to go to opener, it says, and come up there. It's downloading, installing something.
Do you see my mouse moving onto your computer?
Yeah, I see it.
Just give me a minute, sir. I'll check for everything. And can you give me an idea, like what exactly was the date? It was 1 week ago when you got the message, or it was 2 to 3 days?
It's probably what's today? Today is what? Tuesday or Monday?
Today is the 4th. It's Monday.
Yeah, sometime last week.
Sometime last week, and you cannot give me an exact date,
no,
right?
I don't, because you know what? I wasn't the one that had the box. It was my son. So.
And after that, did you use your computer or no?
Well, it's somewhat working today. I mean, it's a little slow, but it seems like it's working.
It will work, sir. Like after that day, you never worked onto your computer, or did you work onto your computer? Give me an exact idea.
I've been on it since then, yes.
Stay with me, sir.
Okay.
And right now, you're onto your home Wi-Fi or to your workplace?
Home.
Is there any other computer?
I'm sorry?
Is there any other computer attached with the same Wi-Fi?
I do not have another computer attached now.
So you see my mouse moving, right?
I do.
And can you give me can you use your mouse and show me the exact problem if you don't mind?
I don't see any problem. I'm calling because I was thinking there was a problem somewhere where I don't see it. Like I said, I did run a
scan.
Browser clear, and but I mean, I'm not an expert, so that's why I called the number that he had written down.
And
either you can look, if you can't find anything, that's fine. I'm just asking, I'm not looking, I'm asking for help, but I mean.
Well, sir, I do understand, but give me an idea, like usually when you go online, which browser do you use? Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox?
I usually use Google.
Google, and your son also uses the same browser?
I don't watch what he does, so I'm not sure what he does. Isn't there a way you can run some kind of scans that will check?
Well, sir, we can run that as well, but we need to know which browser like you usually use. And there is nothing which we can locate onto your computer. He was not using Google Chrome at that time, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I did whatever I know how to do, like cleaning browsers, but that's all I know what to do. So
This is the first time you're calling in,
yes,
and this is the first time, like it was the first time you received the message as well, right?
yes. Either listen, you know what? Either you can do something to look for it, or or you don't. It's okay. Either way, I can try to call another company.
I'm checking for the same, sir.
I'm looking. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of a hard time because I'm asking for help, and if you don't want to help me, that's fine.
No, I'm helping you, sir. I'm looking for the same. I'm checking for the browser history, okay?
I know, but you keep asking me the same question. Either you can run some kind of scan to check to see if there's something hidden, or you can't. There's got to be some way of checking the internal things of a computer, no?
Yes.
And all I know is about browser cleaners and doing disk clean. That's all I know. So,
Well, so far we are checking. Everything seems to be running okay.
okay, so I don't have any infections? I can just not worry about it?
I'm checking for the last thing, sir. The browser is already cleaned, okay?
Yeah, I did that myself.
Stay with me, sir. I'm checking for the same, okay? The three devices, Win8, you have two computers with you, or you have a single computer?
I have just one computer and I have a book reader.
A book reader. And an Amazon stick as well?
Well, my book reader's a Fire Stick.
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah, I think so. Kindle.
And this is your desktop, and the third one, the first one?
I don't know what that is.
Well, right now, sir, like the securities at your location is really low. The security right over here, it says low security. See this?
Okay. I don't. Is that bad?
So that might be a possibility, yes. I mean, the firewall, do you know what exactly is a firewall?
I know it's something that blocks things from getting in. That's, I guess, what it is, right?
Yes. I mean, actually it protects your computer when you go online over internet. So it protects your computer from any kind of infection. And again, it protects your Wi-Fi as well. This is your Wi-Fi, right, Charlie? This
Yes.
one.
Uh-huh.
So that says secure, and the firewall actually protects like your Wi-Fi from any other third party, whosoever is wanting or who wants to connect their computer to your Wi-Fi. Then the firewall protects you over there, which is really low and which needs to be installed. And right now, sir, there is no security running onto your computer as well.
Right. Okay.
So if you're more concerned, like it depends on the user as well, how you use your computer. And as this is the only primary computer which you and your sons share with, right? There is no other computer with you. So onto this computer, I'll strongly recommend you to install a complete security. But otherwise, the security is really low onto this computer.
Okay. So what kind of security?
Well, right now, sir, I guess you're using a Windows 10 computer. This is a Windows 10, yes. So if it is a Windows 10, you already have a CC cleaner with you. So this one is a really good software. But for this, we'll recommend you to either install Norton or you can install WebRoot if you are more concerned. There are two securities which are really good for Windows 10. So you can go for that, and that will cover everything there.
So is my computer infected or is it not infected?
Well, sir, as we are checking, there are certain bad sectors onto your computer. I'll let you know. I'll run a very quick scan and we'll let you know there as well, okay? I'm really sorry if I'm taking much of your time.
No, I appreciate the help. I just was hoping that, I didn't get any kind of infections where people stole my, identity stuff off of here.
Well, these things nowadays, last month it was really common, but we are, getting calls still. It's because of the Equifax. You must have heard in the news as well. In September, there was a Equifax breach in US.
Right. I remember hearing something like that.
So far, it seems it's good. The status you can see right there. The security checkup says it's good in condition.
Right. So that means I'm not infected?
It means, the security says good. It means that there are less infection. There are no infection. You can consider that as well. But these all are the infected files, which are marked in blue colors. Oops. The infections, these all are the infections, sir.
So it is infected?
Yes. You didn't made any changes to the computer after that, right?
No, I didn't do anything.
Well, there are infections. The software path itself has 126 problems in it. Right now, your computer is getting A status. May I know your good name if you don't mind?
My name's Charlie.
So, Charlie, right now your computer, would you mind like calling you as Charlie or shall I call you sir?
Yeah, that's fine. Call me Charlie.
Okay. So, Charlie, right now your computer is getting A status. A plus means that your system is running in a very good status, okay?
Right.
The security checkup, everything you have cleaned your browser, and the security checkup right over here, it says they are all in green mark, they are good in condition, but these two are the infections. And when we scroll down below the registry, these all are the kind of infection. There are different files onto your computer. The part of those files are infected, okay? So it will take some time for us to clean it up and to fix everything up to your satisfaction and remove the bad sectors onto your computer, and then your computer would be running fine in condition.
And how much will that cost?
Well, the service is completely free of cost, Charlie, but the software, if you're more concerned about the software onto your computer, like the security softwares, which in case, like in future, if you continue using this computer or if you use this computer for your banking or shopping, then the software like Norton, if you wish to install that, then Norton will cost you. Or if you install WebRoot onto your computer, then WebRoot will cost you. Otherwise, the service is completely free of cost.
Okay. Well, how much is the cost for the WebRoot or the Nortons?
Well, then in that case, I'll open up a notepad for you and will inform you about the prices, okay? So that you can have a clear-cut idea. Would you be staying at your house or do you have to leave the house?
Not for another hour or so.
Well, onto this, you can see I'm typing in, right? So it would be a complete security software, Charlie, which either you will can go ahead with Norton or you can go ahead with Webroot. They are the two options for Windows 10 computer. Okay.
Right.
Now the difference between the two, the both of them contains antivirus first of all, which is really necessary, anti-malware, anti-trojan, and anti-spywares.
Okay.
So they comprise of like 100% of security. The difference between Norton and Webroot is only because of the firewall. Like this firewall, when user go ahead and use their computer for online banking and shopping, then we recommend those user to use Webroot. Otherwise, if you use this computer for just for basic home usage, then you can move ahead with Norton. So that depends on your choice.
Well, I do some online banking, so.
Then you can move ahead with Webroots because the firewall would be installed onto the same internet like this Charlie, which you see the Wi-Fi network. It would be installed on it, and it will cover all of your devices at your location. So that is the benefit with the Webroot.
Okay. And how much would that cost me?
You can go ahead with the 2 years, sir. It comes in three options. Go ahead with the 2 year, 5 year, or go ahead with the lifetime option. There are the three options for Webroot. If you move ahead with 2 year, that is of 249.99. The 5 years, which we is go ahead.
Yeah, $249 for 2 years of Webroot.
Yes, for the Webroot, sir. Usually, we as a technician recommend our customer to move ahead with 5 years because in that case you would be saving a lot of money. Otherwise, if you are more concerned, like this is the end of the year, right? And you are using Windows 10. This is Windows 10 computer. So by next year, by January or by February, this Windows 10 would get upgraded to Windows 11 or Windows 12. Then you can move ahead with the lifetime option. In that case, you will own the software, you don't have to repurchase it again and again. So that is the third option.
Right.
So it depends on your choice, how long do you wish to go for.
Well, I mean, if I do a lookup on my phone, Webroot says it's $39 a year, and you're charging me
The Webroot.
Right.
Yes.
So you're
I
charging me
completely agree with you.
$249.99 for the same thing.
I completely agree with you, Charlie. The $39 which you are seeing that onto your phone, that is just for an antivirus, which is this one. So in that case, if you pay again and again, then separately you have to pay $39, $39, $39, and $39 for these four softwares. So that is completely different which you are seeing onto the phone. It would be more expensive for you in that case.
Which Webroot are you selling me then? When it just shows the one.
That is the premium version. That is the complete version. That would be the premium version of the Webroot, which will in a single package you'll get everything.
Well, I'm a little confused because when I look it up on my phone, it's not showing that there's other things besides antivirus.
Yes, I mean, I'll show you onto your computer as well. I completely agree with you.
Can you show me where the cost difference is? Can you pull it up on the computer?
Yes.
What's the name of the company you are? If you're not Webroot, right? You're a different company?
We are not Webroot, sir. We are the worker for Microsoft Corporation itself. We are the Microsoft support team.
Oh, you're from Microsoft. Okay.
We're the Microsoft technician, actually. We work for Geek Americas. Right over here, sir, there are two kinds. See, first you are seeing $29 for the Webroot. That is just for an antivirus. You see this?
Yeah. Okay. And the other one's $44.
Then again, $44. So it comes in addition of that. So there are two differences, right? And in a single package, I'm giving you everything, which will comprise of your firewall as well, so that it will cost you very cheap. And for a single year, sir, if you are paying $39, $39, and $39, it would be more expensive. So it depends on your choice.
Okay, well, let me think about it, and I'll talk to my wife and I'll have to call you back, because it seems like...
Not an issue, sir.
I appreciate your help.
Thank you for calling tech support. Please wait for the next available agent.